Hello, it's Tara, back again with another thought for the week. I hope everybody has had a very glorious week. I know here in the UK it's been very sunny, so I hope you've been enjoying the sun, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're just enjoying life, the great life that's been given to you. So today's thought focuses on the importance of being steadfast through any situation, as every season has a reason. And the reason why it's important to be steadfast is because by being steadfast, it just enables your growth, enables you to grow, because through that time of trouble, tribulation, you're being patient, you're waiting on the Lord's time, and you're not allowing the situation to take over, and you're not allowing the situation to take hold over your life. So as I always say, every week I do say to you, I know it sounds easier said than done, but this is something that if we just, work with the Lord and work with being in control and always remaining in control of any situations that we go through, we'll be so, amazed at how the situation can turn out. So I just want everyone to turn to Psalms 37, verse 3. Now, I don't know it off by heart, so I'm going to read it. But if you just turn with me, and it's the ISR version. So it's trust in him and do good, dwell in the earth and feed on steadfastness. So what it says is we must feed on steadfastness. So we must not just have a little bit of it. We must be constantly feeding on this. So this is constantly something that we're doing. We remain steadfast at all times. And again, it's quite hard, because obviously when things do take us, by they just come and they're sudden, and it's things that we don't know. They take us by storm, as I want to say. So it comes like a big storms in your life, and you're just thinking, well, I'm actually going to be blown over by this. How do I then remain steadfast and firm? But when you know what the Lord has got for you, when you have your faith and your belief and you trust in him at all times, he wants us to remain steadfast. He wants us to remain at peace. He requires us mentally to be in control of all the situations, knowing that this season we're going through, even though it might be stormy and it might be cloudy, there is a reason and there is a bigger purpose. And it's about us seeing the bigger purpose. And again, when I talked about walking by faith and not by sight, so it's kind of applying that as well into every circumstance. So God, I know this situation's tough. I know that it's rainy. I know I can't see any lights. But you know what? I trust in you. I trust in you above, and I know you're above, you're around me, you're everywhere, you're within me. And I trust that whatever I'm going through, it's going to be for the greater of your good. Because as our Father in heaven, he loves us 100%. He doesn't want to see us fall, doesn't want to see us suffer. Now, what happens in human nature is we tend to, every time we go through something, we tend to allow it to manifest and allow it to feed on us. And then by feeding the situation, it becomes bigger. So we then feed it, give it fuel. This problem then becomes bigger and bigger and bigger until it takes over. And then we end up losing the battle. And that's the battle to live, a good and peaceful and happy life that God gives us every day. So what we've got to remember is we must stand steadfast, and we must know that whatever the season is, however dark, however gloomy, however dull, the Lord is waiting at the end in victory. He knows that we've already conquered that. He knows we've already climbed that mountain. He knows we've already, as I said, we've won the battle. But it's ourselves, by not staying steadfast and not being patient and not walking by faith, that we end up not being able to grow. We end up stunting our growth. And by loads of stuff, by going into depressions, going crazy. Maybe we eat and we put on weight because we're depressed. There's just so much different things that we can do to help self-harm ourselves, rather than just saying, do you know what, I'm going to make sure that I remain steadfast and I'm just going to wait through this, because I know that this season has a reason. Every time you go through something, if you just focus on it 100%, sit down, there's always something good that has come out of the bad. You will always notice that. So whatever it is you're going through now, identify the good, remain steadfast, and know that God is by your side every step of the way. So I hope, again, you've got something from it, and I love speaking to you each week, so I will be back again with a new thought. Just remember that God's love is all you need. Until next time, stay blessed. Bye.